are several different ways that we can cut tile. On this tape, we're going to use a basic snap cutter. Now, snap cutters consist of several different parts. First of all, the main frame and a guide bar that allows this handle to slide back and forth perpendicular to the tile. Now, at the lower end of the handle, you can see a small carbide scoring wheel. That actually puts the fracture line on the glaze that allows the tile to be broken apart. Now, in order for that breaking action to happen, there's a breaking bar here that lies directly underneath the path of the scoring wheel. And these soft pads allow the tile to actually move downward. Now, to force the tile down, there are two wings on either side of the handle right behind the cutting wheel. And last but not least, there's an adjustable fence that allows you to make repetitive cuts quickly. Now, to cut the tile, I put my finger up right at the top of the tile and run the wheel right into it. This provides a convenient stop for the wheel so it doesn't roll over the edge. Then, with my weight directly downward, I just pull back on the handle. Then I situate the wings at the lower end of the tile. Then with the thumb of my left hand on the handle, I make sure the wings are in contact with the tile, and then with the heel of my right hand, I just pop down and break it. Let me try that again so you can see the action. Place the tile in the frame against the supporting bar and the fence, wheel up to my finger, score down, wings on the tile, pressure with my thumb, pop it with my heel. There's the cut. Now, you can see that this cut is not really smooth. It's kind of jagged. But on this job, that's really not so critical, because once the tiles are mounted on the sidewall, they'll be covering that cut and it won't be noticeable. Now, if I hadn't used mortar to plumb the inside corner of that tub, I would probably have to run a tapering cut from the top to the bottom. But because it is plumb, I can set this fence on one dimension and be sure that the cuts are going to be the same width from top to bottom. That will allow me to make a group of cuts all at once and know that they'll fit. Now, it's important to get your body in one position and hold it, and to develop a rhythm until you've cut the number of tiles that you need. That will ensure that the tiles will be consistently sized as possible. Okay, this ought to be enough for a while. All right, now that I have these two rows in, I'll just go over them with the beating block and the hammer to make sure they're bedded down in the thin set. Then one last thing is just to go over it with the sponge to clean out any thin set that's on the surface. And later on, when the tiles are real good and hard, I'll go back and pop the spacers out and dig the joints out so none of the thin set will get in the way of the grout.